and welcome to our show, Revealing the Local Heroes. Today, we have with us India's first transgender photojournalist, Zoya Thomas Lobo. A transgender who is too big, that is, she used to perform traditional work of mangti in trains to earn her bread and butter. पर उनका एम सिर्फ ब्रेड और बटन अर्न करने जितना नहीं था, उससे कहीं ज्यादा बड़ा था. उन्होंने ये जो पैसे सेव किए थे वो उन्होंने एक सेकेंड हैंड प्रोफेशनल कैमरा बाय करने में यूज किए, as she had passionate love for photography. This love of hers made her way to become the first trans photojournalist in India. Zoya Ji has broken all the stereotypes in the society. She has proved if you have a strong will, you can capture your dreams and make a way towards it. Gender, caste, status doesn't matter. What matters is only your strong desire towards it. So it's our honor to have Zoya Ji on our show. Welcome to the show, Zoya Ji.
Thank you so much for inviting me on this platform. I'm really thankful to you all that you all have given me a chance and a time to speak with you all and to share my journey, the points, the topic through what I've done in my life and how I'm going now as an India's first trans photojournalist, what issues even I'm facing currently right now being India's first trans photojournalist.
Actually, it's our honor
I'll share.
Yes.
Sorry. Surely I'll share a few points regarding society, how society discriminates with trans community people, and even there would be a small short message even as well as for the family people and as well as for the society. If they give us a chance, we could also do something great in our life where we could also see ourselves working instead of begging. We could see ourselves working in multinational companies and at the international level, I can say.
Yes. So surely we'll like to know what your views are, आपके approaches क्या, we'd like to know. So let's start our question answer session. So Zoya Ji, tell us about your journey from the day you recognized yourself as a trans and to buying a camera from your savings. So एक short summary अगर आप कुछ summarize कर सकते हैं आपकी story के बारे में.
So the thing was that recognizing myself at the age of 11 couldn't open up that fast to anyone, neither my friends or neither to the family people. Slow and steady at the age of 17, at the age of 11, I accepted myself as a as a female, the female which is inside me. And as a trans, at the 17, I accepted myself. And at the age of 18, I joined my trans community. And after joining the community, the days were going as well as it was. However, the begging in the train, the mangti, what we used to do in the trains or in the shops, through that it was going on. So I can say photojournalism was not a cup of my tea. I never thought that I would be a photographer. You know, my moreover passion was towards arts, painting and craft, creative work. So, but couldn't give that proper time to that creativity because was busy in collecting arms for looking for my bread and butter, where I could give my time, So as the days were going, it was going as it is. And one short day, I saw one short film, which short film gave me an opportunity. I even won an award for that short film for Best Human Being and Actress Award. And the short film name was Vizara Shrap Ki Vardhan. So we are curse or we are blessings to this community. A moral of that movie is the name of the movie. Name is the moral, I can say. And from that movie, I met a personality who gave me a push into a journalism. He saw that spark in me. He decided that this person deserves this place. So he gave me that push. But again, I can say journalism was not cup of my tea. I was not aware about journalism. What is journalism? How to do P2C? How to speak in front of the camera? I'm a really shy person in front of camera. I can say I'm a phobiatic. I cannot face camera that fast because I now have gotten habit to be behind the camera. But after doing such webinars and meetings and interviews, now I'm used to it. Now I can do it very well. Yeah. So that thing gave me a push. And then one fine day I saw a camera in my office also. I used to see DSLR camera with college kids or youngsters and with the people. They used to roam with the cameras and all, like big lenses, big cameras. I used to look at that and I used to think, this must be so expensive, कितना महंगा होगा, and like so costly, कि ले पाओगे या नहीं, क्या है क्या नहीं. One fine day से घूमते घूमते जाके विटी में थोड़ा इंक्वायरी किया था, but then ध्यान नहीं दिया उस पे उतना, that I would buy it also in future. And one fine day, as I joined the journalism part, after that also I was not aware that I'll buy a camera. So by begging in the train, so that camera which I saw in the office, as I told you, I asked my editor for one day, can you give me the camera so I can take it for shoot? And I was not knowing the settings of the camera, because in camera there are specific settings where you click pictures through according to those settings. So I was only shooting it on the auto mode. Auto mode. So I returned the camera that's the next day to the office, and then I decided that if there is any incident happening, if I have to capture it, I should have my own, because my office is in Central Line and I stay in a Western Line. By the time I travel, the incident will finish and I'll not get pictures. So I decided to buy. So I was collecting amounts in the train, the arms what I collected in the trains, and even during Diwali, the shagun we used to get, or if any birth is there, baby birth is there, or wedding is there, that arms what we used to get. From that, the quarter part I used to save. If I know in this occasion, if I've got 100 rupees, then I have to save that 100. If I've got 200 or 500, I have to save that big amount, because it was a big for me only. For me, it was big. So I used to save that, and the rest amount I used to use for my expense. Even while buying my camera, I had to go through a lots of struggles, that I had to take a break to pay my rent also of the house. And in that, my landlord was also disappointed with me. I know that. And sometimes whenever I used to try to gather that amount, in between some of the other work used to come, and I have to break that amount and again rebuild it to collect it. It was like that. So one fine day I visited Mumbai CST. So that day when I visited over there, my dream was, and that particular time, it was totally out of mind that I'll buy a camera today. It was totally out of mind. I decided to buy a violin, because I love violin, and the music from that which comes, it's a very beautiful and like gives me a relax. So I decided I'll buy a violin, a basic violin, and I'll play. I like for myself, or I'll get it and I'll keep with me. Might get a teacher who will teach me a violin. Yet I've not got any teacher for violin. It's there still with me. So I bought the violin. And after that, when I was walking in the way, I saw that shop again. I said, so let's go and inquire. I'm having some amount with me. Let's go and inquire. So when I went and I inquired with that fellow regarding the amount of the camera and all, the screen was flipping off my camera. So that time I was very happy looking at that camera. He gave me memory card, then the battery and everything. And when he gave the camera in my hand and he told me, you click now. When I clicked it, I'm like very happy. Like it's one. I just bargained with him for the price, and then after that I bought the camera. That particular night, I decided, if today there is money remaining with me for my night dinner, is it okay? Even if it doesn't remain, then also it's okay for me. I'll manage my dinner, however, but I need to take this home. So when I bought that camera from him, from that particular shop till the station, it's like around 20-25 minutes walking from there. I just went walking. I didn't take any public transport and was just clicking on the way. Till that time, I was knowing it. I was operating it on an auto mode only. And then after that, I met a person in one of the rally. He's my mentor, and through him, I got to know how to operate camera, how are the functions been getting operated, and then he knew me. And in this pandemic, after buying camera, also I was shooting wildlife or street photography. I was even not aware about street photography. What is street photography actually? Actually, what pictures are to be clicked in street photography? I used to call it funky photography. So I used to click it, keep on clicking. And then later on, I came to know all things about this. So after buying camera, also I was bagging in the local trains. The bagging thing was going on. I was not been aware about photojournalism. So still the thing was going on. Then the pandemic came. As pandemic came, the income source also started decreasing. The amount what I used to get, it went on a low raise. And one day before Janta curfew, it was very low, which I bought at home, and in that I tried to run my day or that particular week. And after that, even there was a time where this camera which I bought in my hard earning during this pandemic, a time came where I had to sell off this camera for 5K. This was the issue. Yeah, and but then I took some patience. I waited for a time, and then one day I WhatsApped one of my friend that asking for a small help. So I asked her, "Can you help me for 500 rupees?" She said, "No, 500. I'll give you 1,000. You tell me where I have to send it." So I asked one of my friends. So through his Google Pay, she sent me the amount, and till that time the camera was there with me. And sudden after few days, one person again gave me a call. Then they say that we want to help you with a ration kit, as if it's a pandemic time going on and you people are facing issues. I said okay. So they told me like at evening, afternoon time, can you like around 4:30, can you come at our place, our residence, and can you collect it? I said okay. So afternoon time, I was taking a nap. I got up as on the alarm and I went. I saw there was a huge migrant labor protest happening. I said this thing is to be covered. I ran home. That time I was wearing a salwar kameez. I ran home. I bought my camera, I bought my tripod, and I was doing video, P2C plus photos, changing lenses. But with that moment, during that all moment, I was even worried because that half place was been, occupied by druggists. So I was a little scared also that they might snatch my things or they might rob my things if I'm busy shooting there. And down there was a lathi charge happening, and we were on top on the bridge. So it was little worried for me, but I tried my level best to capture pictures. And then after that, other national and international photojournalists, when they arrived over there, they asked me that, "Do you have the pictures?" I told them, "Yeah, I have pictures." And then they took those pictures from me, and my pictures were been published in national papers and international. And I got my byline, and even by international agencies, I got been paid also for those pictures. Yeah, and this way my journey started into photojournalism, and people started knowing me. That Zoya name person as a first trans photojournalist also is amongst us. She also exists amongst us, like that. So in short, it was my small story. It's a big story if I go to explain, but I have explained the story in a short way as you told me. Yeah.
Yes. So we can say, मतलब connecting dots जो होता है, it truly applies to you. मतलब how you started and where you have reached now. There was no thing of photography or photojournalism. You went to buy a violin, and how did you come up with the camera? There was a time when you're going to sell that camera, but see how things are connected. We say destiny is there. So I feel that's truly in
Yeah,
your hands.
even during this pandemic, one of the newspapers did a story on me. So after doing that story, there was a journalist from Canada. He approached me. He came in touch with me via through the contact, and then he came and he we had a meeting with each other. And in that meeting, when I came to know that he has assigned me for his assignment, so I was his subject, his translator, and his photographer. So through me, he got a help with my other transgenders. I bought a story for him. We worked on that story, and we worked on that assignment. And after that, I got a good amount paid for that assignment. It was my first international assignment which I got during this. I can say in month of I can say it's July. So in month of April, or I can say October, that month I got that assignment.
That's
So I was
really
really happy. So again, the first camera which I had bought, slowly it was the second hand camera. So due to some issue came into it, so some parts are not working that great. So I have to shift on another camera. So when I got this assignment, I bought my another camera, and the journey is started. Slow, small assignments are there on the way.
Yes. So truly, that was only what I was saying. Connecting the dots. You have connected the dots, and you have reached to the destination, and have far more way to go. Because you're a trans, you didn't get proper sources to achieve your dreams. So, what is your comment on it?
See, one more thing I can say on this. The thing is that just being a trans, we have not got our, we can say, got our opportunities or like the place what we wanted. Main thing over here comes is the family. The family people should accept. If our trans community people get a good parenting or a good family support, that time we have been counseled, our mind is stable, we are not that much depressed or worried for other things. We are on our track, we get proper education, we get proper education, we get a good, I can say surrounding, a good public surrounding where we, gather amongst good people and we get to learn a lot from them. And then as, as our education is good, we get a good employment in good places. But here is the thing where family people are not accepting us, then the society is also not accepting. And at the last, we need to beg on the roads because we don't have jobs, we don't have education. These things are lacking. So my moreover thing is like, through this, the message is family people should understand us, they should accept us, and then the society would also accept us. If you have a proper family support, as I can give you an example, if you are in the military, you are a soldier, and when you are fighting on a war land and enemy is in front of you, if your battalion gives you a firing backup and you're firing, then surely you're going to win the war. In same way, if my family will give me that strong backup that we are with you, don't worry, you go ahead, society will also support me, and I'll get that good opportunity to work, get educated also, and a good opportunity to work also. But here we are not having a proper family backup, we don't have proper family acceptance, and as well as with that, society is also not accepting. Whenever we are on the road or we want to go and do few things, they'll tease us or they'll think that y'all cannot do this, y'all are not meant for this, how y'all can do this and all. They'll try, वो लोग कमियां निकालने की कोशिश करते हैं. But they don't know, if they give us a chance, how much we are also talented. We also have that specific talent with us. Even if we are like this, then what? When y'all can give a chance to a mentally retired handicapped kid, and a mentally handicapped kid can do lots of things. There are so many telephone booths for mentally handicapped people, for blind people, then why not for trans? There are so many schools for blind people. There are so many schools for handicapped kids. Then why not for us? There is a reservation for handicapped people in the trains. They have special seats. There are special seats for handicapped people in the bus. Then why not for us? You saw? Here where the society is lacking. So I want to change this thing where society should change and give everyone the equality. If you all feel a handicapped person is equal to you all, then why not we? Whatever we are today, that is our nature's gift. Nature has gifted us. We are, people say that y'all are mentally disturbed, mental issue is there in y'all, due to that y'all are acting like this way. It's not like that. It's a nature's gift. If nature stops making a flower into a vegetable or stop making a flower into a fruit, are you all going to eat it? Are you all going to get yourself grown? No. So it's the same thing. We have got this from nature and we have accepted it happily. And we are trying our level best to cope up with this and to move ahead. So that's the point. You must have got the answer.
Yes. I can surely relate. मतलब जो आप कहना चाह रहे हो कि society का acceptance is necessary as well as family's acceptance is necessary. Yes, that's absolutely true. I feel if the family supports you, you can surely come up with better wins, which you have right now, right?
Yeah.
So Zoya Ji, tell us, do you feel that after becoming a photojournalist, your life has changed?
Not that great, I can say. Not that great. Still, I have to go to collect arms in shops to shops because still I'm not on a stable job or something somewhere in any of the media houses as a full-time photographer or anywhere. Still, I have to go to collect arms for my earning, for my bread and butter, because I stay in a rented house. I even need to pay my rent. So being a photojournalist, for me, I have never made myself, that twinkle star which is shining, and at the time, when time comes, shows his colors and turns back. But I remember my past days also. I remember my present days also. So I'm not, मैं वो शर्माती नहीं हूँ कि मैं मांगने जा रही हूँ. Even being India's first transgender, what? I'm a transgender. What I'm doing it for my stomach. Fame and exposure is not going to fill my stomach, right? For now, I have got that fame and exposure, but where is the work opportunity? Still, work opportunity is lacking. So, if I get a good work opportunity, if I start getting assignments one behind the other, small assignments, I cannot say big assignments I want. I can do small assignments. So my earning will go good. I don't need to go to beg. And seriously telling you, after coming into this profession, I'm I'm now decided that not to go to beg in the trains, but to work moreover on my assignments, through which I can, earn a proper bread and butter.
Yes. So even after becoming a photojournalist, life has not changed much because you don't have a stable job, and that is what is required.
Still, community has a stigma amongst them. Still, discrimination is there in them.
Absolutely correct. Our society cannot accept, means our mentality needs to be changed towards the approach we have towards the transgenders. Absolutely correct.
Even if the God arrives from the heaven and comes and tells them that you all need to accept this person, that time also their mentality is not going to change.
Yes, yes,
I
yes,
think like that.
absolutely correct. Yes. So Zoya Ji, tell us, do you feel that we need to create more awareness about trans and their rights? And so, yes, what measures
I
can we
think
adopt? Yes.
I think moreover, like, these ASHA workers who are there in the field, as they go house to house to create awareness while the woman is pregnant, they go to give polio to the kids. These ASHA workers are the best people. They are women. All females are there. And a female can understand a female's voice very better. ASHA workers can keep small meetings in their areas where there are those Anganwadis or Balwadis, where they can gather family people, they can gather women, and they can teach them that today we have come with a new topic. After all, they are your kids. If you all come to know about your kid, what you all will do? They should start educating them from now onwards, because if they'll start educating them, so the coming generation would get a proper guidelines. Otherwise, the coming generation has to face same issue.
Absolutely correct.
People
Yes.
still say us that वो कहते हैं कि हम हट्टे कट्टे हैं, हाथ पाव सब कुछ ठीक है, हम जॉब क्यों नहीं करते? जब हम जॉब मांगने आए, आपने जॉब ही नहीं दिया, आपने रुपए थमा दिए. और जब हमने रुपए मांगे तो आपने कहा जॉब क्यों नहीं किया? So everything is like upside down. You'll question from here also, you'll question from there also.
That's really true. मतलब हमने देखा है ये चीज, लोग यही बोलते हैं कि मतलब आप फिजिकली एकदम वेल टू डू हो, व्हाई डोंट यू गो एंड अर्न समथिंग फॉर योरसेल्फ. लेकिन आपने बहुत अच्छे से ये चीज को फ्रेम किया कि जॉब्स ही अवेलेबल नहीं है. मतलब आई फील देयर शुड बी अ रिजर्वेशन और समथिंग लाइक दैट वेयर ट्रांस शुड हैव देयर अपॉर्चुनिटीज टू वर्क एंड अर्न देयर.
I can say, you know what, a simple way. If a transgender who's educated till 10, a transgender who's educated till whatever standard, whatever level, according to his level, according to his education, he also do those recruitments. If the trans person who's not educated in any way, give them such kind of jobs in big factories. They all have so much of factories in this world. They can go for packing, they can go for even some other work where they would get not monthly, then you all can get a scheme where they'll get paid weekly. They'll also feel that, yeah, weekly I'm getting paid, I would go for this job. They'll also feel happy, and in some or the other way they can also do their work. Their earning will go better. But these opportunities won't come because our society doesn't want to give these opportunities. There are several ideas and several opportunities are there, but our society doesn't want to work on it.
That's absolutely true, because वो हमारी mentality ही नहीं है. मतलब I feel the plant is sown there only. So we need to change our roots first. Then only the fruits will be better, right? Without the changing the plants, you are not going to get good fruits. So Zoya Ji, tell us, have you ever thought that if not a photojournalist, what would have you ever been?
My dream was to be an IAS, IPS.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Looking at the increasing corruption and the crime which is happening, if I would have been at that post, I would have started taking immediate actions, which would been help our country as well as the society. I would have, moreover, if I would have been at any of the ministry level where I would have some rights, I would have as well as look at I would have looked for betterment of our trans community, as well as the ladies the widow ladies, even the domestic workers, whoever are at the marginalized level. I would have been looked for their betterment.
Right. So I feel that's one of the greatest thing I've ever heard, that you wanted to be an IAS and IPS officer. That's really amazing, Zoya Ji.
Yeah.
So Zoya Ji, tell me, what is your vision in your life? What purpose you want?
I want my trans community people in future, like what issues we have faced in the past. My vision is the coming generation of my trans community people should not face these issues. They should have proper education. They should have proper family backup. Society should accept them, and they should get all those facilities what they deserve in the future. For what we are struggling right now, if this much also, if I could try to change, so I will try my level best and could give 100% that the coming generation should not face the issue in future. And we are trying our level best to get that change through small awareness, as we are doing this Zoom live, through Insta live. I'm trying my level best through my live videos, and that there should be a small changes which will help my coming future and the coming generation of trans community.
Right. Even we do pray for the same, that trans community status should be increased and empowered. They should also be empowered.
See, one thing I can tell you, at one place y'all give us the respect of holistic respect y'all give us, and at one place y'all say that नहीं, हम चार के सामने आपके साथ खड़े रह के बात करने हमें कैसे तो लगता है आप साइड में आ जाओ. Well, y'all can mention us in the Ved and Quran, then why cannot y'all mention us in the society?
Absolutely correct, yes.
Where Almighty has given a example or a statement in those books which are teaching y'all about the holistic things, then why are y'all not accepting? Half of the society mind has been dumb, I can say.
Yes. That's only the thing I feel. मतलब mentality ही एक ऐसी चीज है जो आप accept ही नहीं कर पा रहे हो ये चीजों को, and that is what is requires to be changed. So Zoya Ji, tell me one thing. Any one person who inspires you the most?
In which field, I can say?
Any field you can say.
If it's journalism, then there are two people, not one.
Okay.
First is Ravish Kumar and second is Barkhadar.
Okay, wow. Barkhadar.
And first is Kiranbedi ma'am.
Yes, Kiranbedi ma'am, IPS officer.
Yeah, it's my dream to meet her.
Wow, I'll just cross my fingers that you'll meet her soon in your life.
Sure, I have also crossed my fingers and kept that I'll meet her soon.
Sure. You'll
the day if I meet her, the day even also if I meet her, the day even if I'll meet her, I'll feel that for that particular day I have become an IPS. I'll feel like that if I meet her. I'll feel that feeling, and I'll joy. That day will be like Holi, Diwali, and all festivals together for me.
So it's like
I'm celebrating all festivals too.
Yes, meeting your dream person of your life.
Yeah.
Yes. So as we coming down to the last question, tell me any message which you wish to convey.
As I spoke previously in the question and answer session, one and only one message: family people should start accepting their kids, even if they are trans, even if they are gay, even if they are lesbians, total LGBTQIA. You all should accept them. They are your own blood. They are your own members. If you all will give them that humble support, they will surely one day shine as a Kohinoor diamond. And they will come out in such a good way where they will make you all also as well as feel proud and live in our country. So my only message is, family people, the day you all will start accepting us, society will accept us, and we will be not alone. No one will have that much of guts to tease us when we walk on the road. So only thing is that we need that proper acceptance. This is the message.
Yes, yes. Even I'm looking forward when the society keeps its arms open towards the trans community people. And let's hope that the day is not too far and we can see the day very early.
Yeah.
Yes, so thank you, Zoya Ji. Here we come to an end in conversation with Zoya Ji. And one thing I'd like to mention that even Zoya Ji was not well, but she came down to our show. So I'm really indebted towards her. Thank you so much for coming down to our show, Zoya Ji. And everyone, I've mentioned the Instagram link of Zoya Ji in the description box. You can visit her page. You can follow her there. You can see the work which is she doing as a photojournalist. And thank you, everyone. Please do share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you, Zoya Ji.
One last message.
Sure.
Before ending the live. If I want to say to the society, if you all want, you all say that if we are fit and fine physically, and if you all don't want we to beg on the roads, if you all don't want we to come and spread hands in front of you all, so start giving us those opportunities where we could earn our hard-earned bread and butter. It's on you to give us that opportunity and make us feel proud, where we can say, yes, our society has changed and started giving us that opportunity. As well as I can say, even in my situation, if you all have some small birthday parties or small functions, people in Mumbai also, special message for Mumbai people also, and for the others, if you all have small birthday parties or small occasions, so you all can directly contact me on Instagram, you all can DM me, you all can message me on Instagram, and I'll be there for the occasion. It would be a great opportunity if you all give me a chance to work for that particular occasion, where I could, expose, I could come and show my talent, and I could give a fine work to you all. It's your time to give us a chance. That's it. Thank you so much.
Yes. So guys, do go to her page, see her work, and give her your short assignments. You can check out how she works, and you'll surely love it. So do visit her page, and thank you, everyone. Thank you, Zoya Ji.
Thank you. Welcome.